Good morning, everybody. Day 2 back here. Finished up the carb install last night. Got it all bolted in. Got the main fuel line put back on. And this morning, I've been trimming these wheel wells, making them look good. So they're all cut. The wrap is out for delivery. So hopefully I get the wrap put on today, or at least started. Really want to take my time with it, so hopefully that wrap's put on today. I'm getting ready to grind some tires, just getting ready for the weekend. So hopefully, you know, by the time the day's over, I want the car as race ready as I can be, minus shocks. So really just waiting on them shocks to come back. Hopefully they come back by tomorrow. If not Saturday at the very latest, we can bolt them on, go to the track. So yeah, I got a new water temperature gauge coming in. That should be here today as well. Gonna drain the water out of the motor, put fresh water in. I'm gonna gotta mix this gas up. I want to do that today. Get that in the car. At least get half tank in there, so once I do get the shocks in, I can go through setup, you know, based off of a half a tank. I might do 3/4 a tank, because yeah, we'll do 3/4 a tank. We're gonna get to work grinding some tires. Let's wake everybody up in the morning with this loud and annoying Harbor Freight edition grinder. I do need to get a bigger one with a bigger pad. This is gonna take a little while to do a late model tire, but we're gonna get her done. Had a little bit of a blowout. This thing sounded like a bomb went off, but we cut it short, put it back on there. I don't really like how this is all kind of put together now that I look about it. So it ain't really held on there by much, but yeah, that kind of scared the crap out of me. Alright, so got tires ground, making a mess. Boy, that looks pretty, don't it? I polished these wheels up too with my little buffer thing. Got all of them ground. It's probably maybe only 9 o'clock in the morning. Still got a little ways for FedEx truck, or no, it's gonna be UPS guy to get here. I think he gets here around noon, 1 o'clock ish. But it's starting to warm up outside. It's so nice here compared to Arizona. Just look at all this green. Oh, I love it. There goes the air compressor again. So while we're waiting on the UPS man, went ahead and mounted this seat. Got some bolts in there. Got one hole drilled down there. Gotta get the other one drilled. Been burning through some bits. You know, I ain't really doing low speed or heavy feed. I'm just burning. This one's kind of messed up, but got a new one on there. I got this kit from Tractor Supply for like $3. And I'll break these off. You know, who cares? It was $3 for the whole set. So we'll burn that guy up. I'll do a little pilot hole in there and we'll burn him up. But man, I was working on that one. That one was, that little bar down in here, that little purple bar right here, that thing's pretty thick stuff. Probably 120 wall. So burning through that definitely took a little minute. And plus it's kind of awkward standing on a tire and leaning over. But we got one more hole to drill. Seat will be fully in. I'm looking for my transponder to throw on the charger. I got batteries on the charger for all my tools. Got the transponder, throw it on the charger. Really, goal is to get this thing race prep today. So all I gotta do, like I said, shocks and gear, and we're going racing. I might need to bleed the clutch though. I'm not sure how this clutch feels. A little soft. I don't know, it's like it ain't got no pedal. So we gotta bleed that. I'll go through and bleed the brakes too, just because CYA ain't been done yet with me. So do not want them failing first race out. Done bolt the car. That's gonna take a little while because I've never done it. and I don't know what really comes loose. So, you know, every car's got its things. Every little thing, you know, you're like, oh, okay. You know, for the Mod Light, for example, it was the right rear hub. Always come loose after every race day. I put new screws in it, still come loose. I didn't really want to tap the hub, but it's just something that you know to check every race day because it does come loose. So I got to learn that with this car, and hopefully I don't learn it as hard as I learned some things with the Mod Light, you know, with shock hymens, just backing off, and those were expensive mistakes that I learned from. So this is even more expensive to learn from. So, all right, fellas, I'm gonna drill that hole. I gotta go up to Track Supply or Ace and get some more grade 8 bolts because that's what I'm running in it. I just always hold my seat down with grade 8. I guess that's the best hardware you can get, and they're pretty cheap. You know, I got some of these guys. I gotta get one more of these. This one's like the perfect length, maybe a little bit too long for that bottom. So I'm gonna bring that, see what they have. But yeah, we're moving along. Fingers crossed that UPS man drops off more than just that wrap, because really all we're waiting on is them shocks. So if y'all are out there looking for a good cheap generator, you know, something that's quiet too, look at this Win one. So I got this off of Amazon. I want to say maybe 200 bucks or so. It's super quiet, so it's not like a crazy high output generator. So it stalls my little Cobalt air compressor. It'll stall it, but it'll power that shop light back there at the track, and it'll power the grinder, which is really all you want, because I'm not popping tires at the track. So I usually bring that tank full, and that'll get me through the night, plenty enough air for whatever air adjustments I'm doing. But this thing, like I said, is about 200 bucks if I remember right. I'm gonna let it run a little bit, burn off some of this old gas in there. It's been sitting for a few months. I mean, that's premium. That came straight out the Mod Light there, so that's good gas, but it's been sitting for a while. But it's super easy, you know, to start. Pull the choke, turn the fuel on, and then you got your pull start right here. Let me see if I can do it one-handed with you guys. Full bore right there. That's wide open. So you got 12 volt. You can charge your phones. There's some specs there. Yeah, look this guy up, 2,000 watt. It's good for, you know, what it is. We'll let it run. I might change the oil today if I get real fancy. That's the eco mode there, so it's even more quiet. You know, I mean, I'm talking at a normal level. I haven't raised my voice at all. It's a quiet little guy. So, you know, you got those guys with the big Briggs stunt, or the Briggs, you know, I don't know, the open frame ones. Those things are just loud and obnoxious. You hear them throughout the whole pits. This thing's pretty nice. We'll let it run. Get up to temp, but once that gets up to temp, I'm gonna check the oil. So I might grab a quart while I'm going to Ace, you know, get 2 birds stoned at once, so we ain't wasting trips. But right now it is 11:11. Oh boy, what do I wish for? I think y'all know what I wish for. Those shocks to come in. But yeah, fellas, we're making some progress. So we got all the fuel. Regular pump gas. Getting ready to mix in this 110. One of these guys is $60 for 5 gallons. I mean, this is 40 bucks here for 3 gallons in each of these containers. Smells good. So I gotta do 2 gallons in each of one of these. Hopefully I don't make a mess and waste a bunch of money. Not too bad. I used to mow grass for this lady when I was a kid, and I would get $20 a week. I was maybe 8 years old, so $20 was a lot of money. So getting ready to burn up 60 bucks. That's 3 weeks of mowing grass when I was a kid. Seems kind of crazy to think about it. Oh, that got me about man, that gave me, I don't know how much we can really trust these measurements here, but I'm no mathematician, but that gave me just about an extra gallon. I thought these were 5-gallon containers. Huh. Alright then. I'll run that. Shut you down. All right, fellas, God is good. Look what we got. We got the wrap and the shocks. Boy, we're going racing tomorrow. Oh, look how good this looks. This came out awesome. I mean, even the detail in the F-35. You got 1111. Kind of see the mid panel. You got the P-dot tubes, the EOTs. Man, it looks good. I do have a bunch of truck decals that I can sell. I got maybe, I think, 10 or so of them. And then I got a bunch of wheel decals. But thanks to DRD Graphics for hooking me up. And also thanks to Shorty Shock Service. You can give him a call. He got my shocks ready to me. Quick turnaround time. Boy, we got a lot of work to do. Fired up the car with this 110 carb on, and it just sounds so much more healthy. I think the 85 kind of gummed up that other carb. I know I needed to get that sent out to get reworked, rebuilt. But yeah, fellas, I'm gonna put this down. Maybe put you on time lapse. I gotta start wiping sheet metal down, peeling off plastic, and we're gonna get to hanging this wrap and probably mess it up. But first I gotta find where my squeege went. I don't know. I had one somewhere. Maybe it was in my truck. We got, oh, my head's racing. Alright, so we got some of the stuff installed. So we got the hood done. Just ripped all the plastic off the body. Getting ready to put it on. Got this good. And then I got my names on there. So we did get another box in the mail. This one was from Speedway. New water temp gauge, because that one bit the dust. Got to swap that out. I got some blue rivets, and then I got one of these Defender covers. I think this is the Dominator cover or something. Got one to see if it really fit, which yeah, it does. So those are a lot cheaper than the metal ones, so we'll be running them. But yeah, we're getting ready to soak the sides down, get masking tape, and kind of mock this guy up on there. Once I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna bolt this down permanently, but yeah, it's coming along. Now it's the scary part, getting this side on. That's that's what I don't like, so we'll see. So Courtney and I managed to do the wrap without killing each other. We really didn't even yell at each other. But here it is. Show you the other side. We're just working on air bubbles now. It came out pretty good. There's the Air Force Racing. All we gotta do is stick that roof number on. We're good to go. Well, there it is. Out in the sunlight. It looks good.